2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And of course, this is the first they're seeing of Charlotte.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Now here's Thompson. 5 to shoot. Out to James. From the line. That one goes. Count it. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is the key.
Here's Porzingis. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Anunoby can't get it to go. Pass to James. Back to Thompson. And then he packs it down right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's George. James deciding where to go with it. The 3 ball. Kept alive. On the wing, Thompson. And at last, they get one to fall.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
And plays like that demonstrate Paul George's athletic ability. He's not just an elite scorer, he is a high flyer.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Kings lead by 4. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Beasley. Queta gets the bucket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
It's Beasley on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Boy, if there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Pass to Beasley. And here's Vucevic. George outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Poke loose. Levine with a steal. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you, BA.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. both teams making substitutions here. And with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, B.A., because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we know. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership, and then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well, make key trades, the acquisition of key veterans, and then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this.
Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Levine. Outside Whitmore.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Sacramento again missing. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Whitmore.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Vassell left side. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Levine.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the second free throw is good. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Throws it up high. Outside Levine. Diving in. Got a piece of it.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one. Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
Here's Caruso. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Sacramento shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. And so it's Sacramento ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Now the Kings in transition. Thompson, that's good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. I think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help. And great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul.
Thompson right side. George for three, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Drummond looking to win the run. Got a piece of it. Here's Levine for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. Stolen by Thompson. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
And there's the lob. George, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And Levine throws it down.
We're just going to call him Mr. Zach Levine, another highlight reel finish.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach Levine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50-40-90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
Now, make no mistake, there's some big-time athleticism when you're talking about Malik Beasley. Rise up and finish at the cup.
Washington's shot is good.
Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
Here's Thompson. Out to Beasley. Pass to George. Now, here is James. Clock at 4. Off the mark there with a 3. Hornets trail by 20. That one no good.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Thompson with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. James has got his second basket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Anunoby. Out left to the wing. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back over to you guys.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. Here's Thompson. Takes it inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. Antetokounmpo, here we go. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
George with the bucket.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the inside. It's stolen by Washington. Down low. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And there's James from the arc. Drains the triple. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. "29 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Levine. And Porzingis with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
Levine surveys the D. Nifty move. Shot clock at 6. And he lays it up and in. Levine's got 8 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Nice move. Thompson's shot is off. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the boards. Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And here are the Hornets now. Antetokounmpo looking it over. With the drop. Oh! Gets you some!
Show us some power! When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Keita, defended by Porzingis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Anunoby for three. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby tucks it last.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
And it's Caruso with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. It's James on the wing. 7 points in the game. Back to Beasley. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
James attacking.
And LeBron James wins his battle right at the beginning. Explosive first step.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Okay, Sacramento, stick it loud and make some noise for your number 6 That was your number 6.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. Antetokounmpo has got 6 in the quarter.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Shot by Levine, no good. Hornets trail by 18. It's Holiday with a drive. Well, Doris, when you analyze the skill set of Drew Holiday, what do you think he brings to this team?
I mean, it's hard to capture in one particular skill, B.A. We know that Drew Holiday is elite and versatile on the defensive end. You can put him from positions 1 through 5, and he can guard them. On the offensive end, teams are going to give him shots, and his ability to stand in and calmly make those shots is invaluable.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 28 points for the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Kings.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Pass to Caruso. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Thibault. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Hornets trail by 18. Antetokounmpo inside. 28 points for him. And it's the Kings ball. Outside Levine. Pure from three-point range. Levine's got 11.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Cam Whitmore. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Pass to Christie from downtown. And the call over the back.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Both teams will make substitutions. On the wing, Levine. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Vanderbilt. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
You love to see PJ use that big-time frame. He's so strong up top, he attacks the offensive glass.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Vassell. No made baskets yet. Levine with a steal. On the break. Thompson's shot is off.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Your Kings, 59. Charlotte, 38.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Sacramento leading by 21. Beasley, right side. Pass to Queta. It's stolen by Drummond. Fast break. Here come the Hornets.
Oh, wow.
Assistant.
Well, how about the anticipation by Andre Drummond triggers the fast break by his ability to steal one.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Back to George. Clock at 6. And that one's good. James. 11 points for LeBron James.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Outside Christie. And he gets the jumper to drop. Christie's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Christie. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
George's shot is off.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
The Kings making a switch here. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Hornets. Pass to Porzingis. Over Finney-Smith. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Here's Porzingis. Vucevic with some nice D. Levine with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Stolen by Thompson. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior.